storm. This is our God. He will wipe away your tears and return your wasted years. This is our God. So call upon His name. He is mighty to save. This is our God. Father to the orphan, a healer to the broken. This is our God. He brings peace to our madness and comfort in our sadness. This is our God. To call upon His name. He is mighty to save. This is our God. This is the one.
Tommy, how many people actually watch this? Or do we even have a very big audience?
This is the one.
I tried to convince myself that not many people would watch, so I shouldn't be nervous.
2,000-3,000.
This is the one we have waited for.
1,000.
Jesus, Lord and Savior. This is our God.
Really? What? Okay, guys, I did my best to cover up my gray roots. So
Oh, you look amazing, Diana.
you should
Back like
see
a
how white
fraction.
my hair is when I don't have my cover up on. It's like really depressing. I look like my mother. Hair's turning very gray. Oh. Oh no.
Wait, did you, what happened? Let that be the picture.
Oh,
Oh, that's hilarious.
I got this one and
Where
a
was that
third.
from?
The beach trip. There's also this one, which I just also really
That one's good.
sleeping on the jab.
Beach trip one's worth.
This is the one we have waited for. This is the one we have waited for.
Okay.
Jesus, Lord and Savior.
But Tommy, when I press stop video, doesn't my picture still show up on here? You make it go away. Got it. Alright, so I'm not going to come on until someone tells me to turn mine off. But I'll be able to hear what you guys are doing, right? Sure, okay, got it.
This is
Analyst.
our God.
In the hot seat.
Ooh, this is our God. Ooh, this is our God.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah,
Sorry, how
Mal,
you?
do that because I may or may not still be writing my
Refuge
Hey. Yes. So we'll introduce. We'll be like, "Hello, welcome to Wednesday Night Live." We'll bring on Elizabeth pretty quickly.
This is our
We'll be like, "Elizabeth, so good to see you. Tell us a little bit about what you do at Green Tree." You can give a short synopsis or not. And then we'll be like, "Great, we have Elizabeth on the hot seat. Let's ask her as many questions as we can." On your marks, get set, go. And then we're just going to run through these questions pretty rapid fire. I'll do odds. Steve.
Correct.
That's correct.
Shun. Shun. Shun.
As I went down to the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the starry crown? Good Lord, show me the way. As I went down to the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, sisters, let's go down, let's go down, come on down. Oh, sisters, let's go down, down to the river to pray. Down to the river, down to the river, down to the river to pray. We're going down to the river, down to the river, down to the river to pray. As I went down to the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the starry crown? Good Lord,
No.
show me
You.
I don't know.
Oh, goodness.
Because I was too nervous to be home alone.
studying about
You could also, here's the joke. I'll let you use whatever you want, and you can just
Pretend it's hot sauce. So we need to go get a cup of something.
Yes, yeah. Sorry. Whoop.
Can I pretend that this is hot sauce?
Yes.
I'll just pretend.
I'm just drinking hot sauce the whole time.
Go. Those hot sauce is amazing.
So if we drink it, then we have to pretend it's like really nasty.
Yeah, just give your best, like.
Okay. I better go get something.
down to the river to pray. I went down to the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the starry crown? Good Lord, show me the way. As I went down to the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, sinners. Oh, sinners, let's go down, come on down. Oh, sinners, let's go down, down to the river to pray. Oh, sinners, let's go down, come on down. Oh, sinners, let's go down, down to the river to pray. Down to the river, down to the river, down to the river to pray. We're going down, down to the river, down to the river to down to the river to pray. Down to the river, down to the river to pray. We're going down to the river, down to the river, down to the river to pray. You give life, you are love, you bring light to the darkness, you give hope, you restore every heart that is broken. Great are you, Lord. It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise. We pour out our praise. It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise to you only. You give life, you are love, you bring light to the darkness, you give hope, you restore every heart that is broken. Great are you, Lord. It's your breath All the earth will shout your praise. Our hearts will cry, these bones will sing. Great are you, Lord. All the earth will shout your praise. Our hearts will cry, these bones will sing. Great are you, Lord. All the earth will shout your praise. Our hearts will cry, these bones will sing. Great are
Woohoo!
What up, party
Welcome!
people?
Steven is ready to rock.
I am so ready to rock. I have a new hairstyle that I'm trying out in quarantine. It works well since no one can make fun of me, particularly sixth graders. So this
Hey.
is a win.
Sixth graders, you are free to comment all of the
Yep.
jokes you want to make about Steven's
Sixth
hair in the
graders better
comments
stay away
below.
from that comment section.
What are your hair quarantine hacks? Anyone got a good, like, I cut my own hair, I'm using coconut oil to style. Anyone got cool life hacks? Feel free to comment below on that as well.
Also, if you have tips on cutting your own hair, we would love to hear that. And if you know where to find hair clippers, please let me know, because last week I tried to buy hair clippers and it was impossible to find them anywhere. Fun facts, random
Yeah.
facts. Why are we on a hair tangent? I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyway.
It's neither here nor there.
Mal, and Mal with a pun. Mal with a pun to win. All right, Mal, what are we doing tonight?
Tonight, we've got a very special guest for you. She is often called the face of Green Tree because she is the warmest welcome that you'll get when you walk into the doors during the week, and that is Elizabeth. Let's bring out Elizabeth.
Elizabeth!
I know we need like fun intro music. Elizabeth, it is so good to see you. Thank you for being here.
Of course.
Elizabeth, why don't you just tell us what before this at working at home life, what was a day in life like for you in the office world?
I was the receptionist, so I saw everybody's face that came in, and I guess they saw my face too if I was sitting there, which I normally was, but that's about it.
Awesome. Well, Elizabeth, we have a series of hot seat questions that we would like to ask you. These will be rapid fire questions.
Rapid fire.
Know you as quickly as possible. And I think the first question we need to know is, have you gone to the pet store to buy hair cutters that would be used for a dog for your own hair?
I have not gotten there yet. No. Thankfully, I got a hair appointment in like right before everything was closed, like the day before Green Tree closed. I got a haircut, so I'm for a little bit.
I believe Chan suggested that. And Chan, if you can see my perfectly manicured coiffure, then you would know that there's no way I would touch this with a pair of doggy clippers. All right. I mean, look at it. Look at the sideward. Look at the sideward. Yeah,
really,
there's no way.
It looks wonderful.
Yeah.
You're really channeling like parrot
Actually,
plume.
honestly, the side is a better look. So, Elizabeth, I know that right now you're probably intimidated. You're on the hot seat, and Mallory is incredibly clever, and I'm incredibly handsome. So this is an intimidating situation to find yourself in. But just pretend like you're just having a Zoom chat with Mallory and I. The outside world does not exist.
Yes.
But we're about to pepper you with hard questions, all of which we lied to you, and none of them are the real questions. So anyway, all right, Mallory, hit her with number one. You've got odds, right?
Number one, yes. Elizabeth, give me 3 words that describe you.
Optimistic, not funny, and dorky, I guess.
Disagree with 2 and 3. You are funny, and I don't know if I can describe you as dorky. All right, number 2. What's your favorite flavor of jelly bean?
Any of the red ones.
Good choice. Excellent choice.
No. We're paused. As a jelly bean connoisseur, there's a big difference between any of the red ones. I need you to be a little more specific.
Watermelon.
Oh,
that's not a red one.
Is it not a red one?
Those are like green.
I think it's
no,
it's
I'm a Jelly Belly expert. Anyway, Mallory, go to the next question.
Okay, off-brand. Starburst jelly beans. The watermelon is a reddish pink
go to the
one.
next
I just know
question.
I don't like the orange ones.
Ooh, yeah. Sorry,
Go to the
orange.
next question.
Okay.
Go to the next
Speaking
question.
of red and green, what's your favorite Christmas movie?
Love Actually.
Oh.
It's my faves.
Okay.
What's the best birthday you ever had?
Last birthday was probably my best birthday.
Why?
It started night and then had a wonderful date night on the night after, and it was great. Saw my family in the middle.
When was it?
September 7th of last year.
Why wasn't I invited? All right, next question. Go, Mel.
We all know why that is. Shark
Go.
boy.
Next question.
Just kidding. That was a burn from a 6th grader. So they
Next
called
question.
you look like a shark. Okay. Next question is, what's the worst thing you've ever purchased and why was it so bad?
Ooh, probably everything that I've purchased over quarantine. I shop when I'm bored, but I recently bought my boyfriend Chase a horrible picture that was way too expensive, and I have not even told him how expensive it was for his birthday because it was the worst gift I've ever bought.
Like a
Like what?
painting?
Stick figure picture of both of us together. Like it was awful.
Wait, I love it. I'm here for that. I'm here for
Every
bad
good
fan art.
relationship needs
Way
one of
too
those.
expensive.
All right. If you, wait. What's a movie you can practically quote from start to finish that's not R-rated?
Pretty much all of the Lord of the Rings movies, the extended edition.
Good one. All right.
The extended edition, though.
Extended edition.
Oh, wow, that's true fan. Dedication.
Every
Go, Mel.
single year.
Hey, growing up, we watched the footage and would practice this like choreography fights. So
Oh, that's amazing.
that's probably too much about Mal. Back to Elizabeth. Elizabeth, if you could go back in time and make little changes to your childhood and then master one thing that you wish you had learned over the years so that you could become an expert at it today, what would that be?
I probably would have actually paid attention in French class because I took like 12 years of it and I do not know how to speak French at all.
That's okay. This is the only thing I know how to say in French. Je suis un petit oiseau. I am a little bird. Not useful.
I understood all of it except for the bird.
Yay! Most people tell me when that actually translates, they're like, "You're a small parakeet," and I'm like, "Little bird, small parakeet." Okay. Anyways.
All right, Elizabeth. What's a random award or recognition you feel you deserve?
Oh, this one was a hard one. I would probably say the ability to redecorate my entire apartment over quarantine.
You redecorated your entire apartment.
Oh yeah, like new and everything.
Well, this is a great question because I actually want to answer it. I've been waiting for a time to kind of get this off my chest. I've been waiting for an opportunity to be recognized by Tom Ricks for my hair in general. And honestly, I've been waiting a long time to be recognized for my general outfit every day. I think back in the day, Michael Porter used to get complimented for being stylish. And one time I heard Steve Jobs talk about how he wore a black turtleneck and the same pair of pants every day because it was simple. And I wear jeans and a t-shirt every day. And no one seems to understand the genius behind that or the way I look. So, Tom, I'm talking to you, Tom. All right, next question, Mel.
Wait, Steven, you got to tell the audience where you got your sweatshirt from.
All right. There's also a simple genius to this. I feel like I deserve award or recognition for this. Most of my clothes that are stylish come from the Children's Lost and Found. And no, Ben Wagner, if you're listening to this, I did not take your Purdue hoodie. It's not sitting in my house somewhere. I know you're probably thinking that right now. But this did come from the Children's Lost and Found. So if you lost an Adidas sweatshirt a long time ago, hit me up. I still have it. I've been using it a lot. All right, Mel, go.
You might not want it after that. All right, Elizabeth, what's one job you would never do?
Trash can picker upper. Dumpsters. Something, I don't know what they're called, but one of those.
Trash technician, I think is the
Trash technician.
technical term there.
which I watched my Trashmen a lot the other day, and those guys, they work very hard. I'm just gonna throw
They
that out there.
do.
Yeah,
They work
incredibly
so hard.
You have to be so good at the maneuvering of your large
Yes.
vehicle through tiny
That's also a
subdivisions.
giant. That's a giant
Yeah.
truck.
That's why I couldn't do it.
Terrifying to drive a
I
van.
hate driving.
Yeah, forget the smell. It would
Yeah.
be purely the technical skill of driving in small.
Absolutely, 100% serious. All right, Elizabeth, if you could shrink down any animal and carry it around in your pocket, what would it be?
An elephant.
I knew that was coming.
That's so cute.
Why an elephant?
Because they're little like, I mean, I love elephants, but their little like trunk noise that they make would be so cute in miniature form.
That actually would be really cute. That's a well answered. This nickname someone has ever given you, and what's the story behind it?
This one was hard. I don't really. My mother calls me Bethy Boo, but there's no story behind it. It's just my mother. But
Moms.
the weirdest one for sure.
Shout out to Mother's Day.
Shout out to Mother's Day.
All right, what's the silliest thing you've ever done?
Oh. I don't even know. There's so many things that I could have done that's. Oh, I one time was asked out on a date and I didn't know what to say. So I told him I didn't eat food and it just kind of blurted out of my mouth because I didn't realize what was happening. So that's probably definitely the worst thing and the silliest thing that I've ever done.
That is amazing.
There is some guy somewhere in a counseling room right now talking about how you turned him down because he didn't eat food, and he's still wondering if that was true or not.
Like, should he be concerned about you, or like, was that like a total reaction?
It was awful. I was like, no, I don't eat food.
Hey, you know what? Sometimes you just gotta cut him off early and just I don't eat.
Just walk away.
I'm not a human.
All right, Mal, last question.
All right, last question. Have you ever embarrassed yourself while home alone?
Probably. I do a lot of embarrassing things, but I don't really realize it till someone calls me out on how embarrassing those things are.
Oh.
Like give us an example of something that you think is probably embarrassing that you do at home alone.
Well, the first day of quarantine, I definitely had a self-dance party where I got bored and just started by music.
Do you have like a guilty pleasure song, Elizabeth, that you put on as your like dance jam?
All of Mamma Mia.
First
movie, second movie. Screaming the words.
Don't understand. Do not understand the appeal. All right. Oh my goodness. Now I feel like we should jump into this game. We doing this thing?
We're doing this
our
thing.
Next special guest.
Let's bring in our next special guest. We annoy her to no end, day in and day out. It's Diana Rolfing.
Diana! I've been low on affirmation so far in the Zoom call, so if you could just say one thing nice about me as you come on, that'd be great.
You're an amazing dad, Stephen.
Dude, I was actually expecting a genuine compliment, but thank you.
Especially when Dottie's in the bathtub. But
thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, only when you guys are looking. That's what you're saying. All right, now why don't you?
You are funny, by the way.
You're funny, not just funny looking, Stephen. That's what she's trying to say.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ow!
Thank you.
Also, this just in, apparently we need to ask Dolly Pence to do her famous elephant trumpet noise for us.
Ooh, for Elizabeth.
Dolly, if you're watching, know that Elizabeth, Stephen, Diana, and I are going to hit you up for that adorable elephant.
Please send us a video clip of you doing that elephant noise.
Oh my gosh.
Send it in to Javi at greentreechurch.com.
I'm really mad you guys didn't ask me that question because I really love dolphins and it would be really funny if I have one in my pocket. So.
Oh, he's so cute.
A tiny
like
one.
In like a little plastic pet store bag? Like you just have like a little plastic pet store
dolphins are my spirit animal, so I love them.
Wow. Well, we are going to have a little head-to-head now. We're going from hot seat to hot sauce challenge. So, a couple weeks ago, you all watched Taylor take on Tom in True Confessions. We have Elizabeth taking on Diana in True Confessions. How this game is played is each contestant.
Do I get to play?
Oh, and Steven gets to play. And
Thank
Steven.
you.
Sorry, Steven. We've been dissing on your hair so much. I didn't mean to leave you behind. We have sent in comments from our contestants, and Steven's going to play by the honor roll system. So let's hope we can try. Yeah, I'm just kidding. So what's going to happen is each player has already sent in the true facts. We have 2 different rounds we're going to play, each with an A and B envelope. One of these statements is true, and one of these statements is false. The opponent, so Elizabeth or Diana, sorry, Steven, we're kicking you to the curb a little bit here, is going to choose either A or B. I will read the statement to the opponent, and the opponent will have 1 minute to ask as many questions. The opponent plus the even opponent will have 1 minute to ask as many questions to determine if the statement is a true statement or a false statement. After a minute is up, if they think it is true or false, I'll keep track of time, no worries about that. And then if the opponent guesses correctly, then if both opponents guess correctly, the player has to take a spoonful, a small sip of hot sauce. However, if the player tricks the opponent, then the opponent takes a spoonful of hot sauce. And we'll have 2 rounds for each Elizabeth and Diana. So, Steven, I am holding, no, there's no way to do this. Who wants to go first?
Elizabeth goes first.
Elizabeth. Awesome. All right, Diana, do you want envelope A or envelope B?
Oh, so I'm guessing about her now? Okay. I'll take A.
A. All right, I am reading Elizabeth's statement. Elizabeth's statement. I have a motorcycle. Is this true or is this false? I have a motorcycle. Opponents, you have 1 minute to ask Elizabeth as many questions. On your marks, get set, go.
Okay, so what's the brand of your motorcycle, Elizabeth?
A Kawasaki Ninja.
Okay. What color
is it?
500. It's green.
How long have you had it?
3 years.
Do you have your license?
I do.
Where'd you get it?
My brother.
Where do you ride it?
I used to ride it to work when I was working construction, but not as much anymore.
Where'd you get your motorcycle license?
Forest Park. They have a safety course. Does Chase have a motorcycle too?
He does not.
What does he think about
Chase,
your motorcycle?
Does Chase ride on the back?
No, I've never gotten him to do that.
Sidecar.
That would be really fun.
How does he feel about your motorcycle?
I don't know.
Oh, and time is up. All right, opponents.
I believe her, Diana.
Do you think it's true?
I believe her. This is something that I absolutely hope is true.
I do too, but I think it is.
So both opponents are saying true. So Elizabeth, now is your time to reveal, is this a true statement or a false statement?
It's false. All those things are true, but that motorcycle is my brother's.
Oh, wow.
That was
a lie.
Amazing.
Wow.
I didn't even understand the question Steven asked you about. And she said 500.
So I used to own a motorcycle and I have my license and I was like, there's no way she's not gonna be able to hold up this fight. You
Off of my
know
class.
about it.
I got a do-rag for it.
Do you have a license?
I do. Yep.
Do you drive it?
I do, but I haven't taken it to Green Tree because I don't want to drive on the highways. I don't feel super.
Okay, so you do have a motorcycle.
Fun part.
Right.
My brother. It's my brother's motorcycle, though.
All right,
half,
people.
half chug.
I think they're drinking some hot sauce.
Go, Steven. Taking a sip of mine. I can't believe she fooled. I knew you were going to be good at this, Elizabeth.
I put that one in because I knew it.
All right, Elizabeth. Oh, Steven.
Steven,
you're good. Just go.
All right.
Diana's cheating, by the way. She's not actually drinking spicy things. I'm actually drinking. I'm actually eating hot sauce. So you're a cheater, Diana.
You're
All
a
right,
fool.
go.
Way to tell.
All right. Would you like envelope A or envelope B for Diana?
A.
A. This is Diana's statement. I've been to Italy 5 times since I graduated from college. I've been to Italy 5 times since I graduated from college. Opponents, you have 1 minute to ask Diana as many follow-up questions to the statement as possible, starting now.
When was your first time?
First time I went was in 1982, which was a long time ago. I went with one of my best friends and a group of kids from SMU.
What made you go back?
Well, the next time I went is when we took our kids and we went as a family. So it was a trip with our boys when they were younger.
What airline did you take the last time you went?
Actually, we always fly an American Airlines. It's us free first class tickets, so it was definitely American Airlines.
What airline did you fly the first time that you went?
Oh gosh, I have no idea. That was a long time ago. I do not know.
What's your favorite part of Italy?
Yeah.
My favorite part, well, actually, when we took our boys, we went to Positano, and then Fred and I ended up going back to Positano because it's really cool. So.
And that's time. So, Stephen.
Right, Elizabeth and I have to discuss. Elizabeth, I feel like she's been many times, but I feel like 5 is an arbitrary number that she's just picked, and she's lying to us about 5.
Yeah, I think the lie is the 5. I think she's been like maybe 3 or 4.
Yeah, I think the 5 is the lie.
All right, they're
So
saying.
are we agreed
I
on
think
lie?
so, yeah.
All right.
Saying the statement is false. Diana, is the
False.
statement true or false?
I have been to Italy 5 times.
Oh my gosh, that's so
Terrible
cool.
at this game.
Yes.
Once right after college, twice with my boys, twice with Fred. So yeah,
That's amazing.
I know.
Right, there go those taste buds. Burning, singeing, hot. Arr, ha.
Hey, somebody's gonna call Elizabeth out too.
I thought my acting was wonderful.
That was the fakest hot sauce.
Elizabeth
All right,
is drinking
listen.
hot. Diana, don't try to throw her under the bus because you're feeling guilty that you cheated this game. Don't
Oh
do
my
that.
gosh.
That's just not how this works. All right, don't I get to go, Mallory?
You get to go, Stephen.
All right. We got to pick 1 or 2.
Oh, A or B?
You go, Diana.
Oh, we're picking for Steven now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I don't know. What do you pick, Elizabeth?
B.
I was born in Chapel Hill, North Carolina.
All right, you all have 1 moment. 1 minute. 1 moment. 1 minute to determine if this statement is true or false. All right, marks, get set, go.
What year were you born, Steven?
1991.
How long did you live there?
1 year.
Why did they move?
My parents met when they were in college, and they left because my dad got a job.
What hospital were you born in?
That I actually don't know. I don't remember that off the top of my head.
You're trying to make such a straight face. What else do you ask about someone being born?
I don't know. What
The
time?
birth certificate.
What time?
I have no idea what time.
You just don't even know what hospital he was born in.
I don't think I know that either.
How much did you weigh?
I know I weighed a very average amount because my mother told me when Dottie was born that I weighed a very average amount. She made it very clear to me. So I'd like 7 pounds. Let's go with 7 pounds. That sounds average, right?
The Will Smith movie. All right, that's time. People are saying that they're seeing your nose flare. And Fred Rolfing says, who cares? You were a baby.
Fred, you're not even supposed to be watching. Fred,
He is
go back to
watching.
the basement. Go
Fred,
back,
I
play
agree.
paintball, Fred.
He
Play-
is watching.
Oh. All right, Elizabeth and Diana, do you think that statement was true or false?
I think he's
I
lying.
have no idea.
He's
You
lying.
think he's lying?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go with that.
All right, they think lying. Steven, is the statement true or false?
It's false. What? I'm terrible.
I knew it.
Shout out to Tom and
You're a
Fred.
bad liar.
and
Trying really hard.
Jen.
Where were you born,
But
Steve?
where? You don't have a guess, Jane? You don't
We're
know me
Virginia.
this well. No, I wasn't born in Virginia.
Sorry.
Mallory, do you know where I was born?
You were a baby. Who cares? To quote Fred Ralphing.
Fred, I know where you play pinball. I was born in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Oh.
Grace was trying to mouth things at me through the window. Grace said my life sucked. Grace, you need to use kinder language. All right, people. I'm just
Okay.
gonna keep.
Oh, Steve.
I'm a
I was
glutton for
feeling like it was
punishment
North Carolina,
tonight.
so when you said it was false, I was concerned, but that makes no sense.
Oh.
Ah, I can feel that one. That burn.
That should make your hair stand up better, Steven.
Vomit.
Oh, gross.
Oh! Well,
I didn't throw. Guys, I didn't throw up. I just had to cough.
listen, he spends a lot of time with a baby. Spit up is now a normal part of their lives. It's fine. It's fine. I'm being told though that that our loyal fans and audience, Stephen, Tiffany especially, is like, please don't bet anymore.
Liar.
This is good to know.
Cancel my Vegas trip.
All right,
All right.
Diana, are we choosing A or B for Elizabeth?
B.
B. Statement B. Elizabeth says, I don't like vegetables. I don't like vegetables. You have 1 minute to determine if this statement is true or false, starting now.
To ask, Steven. Come on, Steven. I need help here.
Do you have a specific vegetable that you don't like?
Peas.
Peas.
It's
But
just-
you're lumping.
you don't like
In
all
this statement, you're
vegetables?
lumping. Yeah, exactly.
So there's like no vegetable that you like?
But what about the food that you eat at lunch every day?
I eat it to be healthy.
But you don't like it at all.
I don't like it.
What if you
What
put
is your
dressing
favorite-
on it?
What is your favorite food?
Pizza.
Are you a vegetarian?
I eat chicken and fish.
So you eat vegetables, but you claim you don't like them. Interesting.
There's no way that you like you don't like vegetables cooked any certain way. I don't
Oh,
even know
and
what to ask
that's
for this, Diana.
time.
Wait, I don't know what you're supposed to ask for that statement.
Don't believe
My
it.
bad.
Quote Fred Ralphing, who cares? They're baby carrots. Just kidding. Fred didn't say that. Although I do hear that Tom is challenging Fred, so
Oh my
watch
God.
out.
Elizabeth, I
don't
do
know,
not
Diana, I
believe
don't-
you.
Yeah, I don't know
Right.
if I believe this either.
You
Too
eat
many
vegetables all the time.
And I'm just sorry. Like, let's be honest with each other, all right? If I don't like something, like, I don't eat it. That's why I mostly eat steak, Doritos, and jelly beans
And tuna.
and tuna. I do love tuna. Also, on occasion, I sneak a ham into the fridge and I eat that for the whole week. So that happens.
And you like
Or
sushi.
really, whatever's free in the fridge, that's what I eat. So please don't leave anything in the fridge at church because I will eat it if you don't have your name on it. Just so you know. That's why Mindy writes her name on everything.
Don't leave your clothes, Stephen.
That's why
Wear
Mindy
your sweatshirt.
and everyone else writes their name about stuff because Steven's going to eat it if you don't. All right.
All right,
We
let's
think
do
it's a lie. It's a lie.
They say false. Elizabeth, is the statement true or false?
It's true.
Son of a gun.
I do not like vegetables.
You eat them all day long.
Yeah, because I have to get it in during the day, so that way when
I'm
I go
gonna run
home,
out of
I
it.
don't even have to think about them.
Wow.
I'm really glad you know this, Stephen. I'm drinking Fred's iced tea because I don't really like it.
The only loser in this game is me.
Yes.
What?
No one told me I needed hot sauce to play.
There was
Nobody
there's-
told me either, but I have it.
Sorry, I don't.
Well, you know what we do have is 2 envelopes from Diana. So
Okay.
Elizabeth, A or B?
A.
A. Oh, I did them the wrong word. envelope A says, I was named after Diana Ross from Diana Ross and the Supremes. So Diana said, I was named after Diana Ross from Diana Ross and the Supremes. Is the statement true or false? You have 1 minute, opponents, starting now.
Who were the other Supremes?
Who are the other Supremes? I have no idea. I just know I was named after Diana.
Did you listen to a lot of the Supremes growing up?
My parents liked music a lot. My dad preferred Barbra Streisand, but my mom liked Diana Ross. I remember Barbra Streisand more than Diana Ross.
I literally know nothing about Diana Ross and the Supremes, so this is a total bust.
Yeah, you guys-
I can't ask a great question. Oh, what year were you born in, Diana Ross?
Are you really going to call me out?
Oh, that's right. Oh,
On
who's on the
Facebook
hot seat
Live?
now? Oh, who's on the hot seat now, Diana?
I'm not ashamed. I was born in 1959.
Yeah.
That factually, it means nothing to me other than that now she told us when she was born. So I got that out of her. I don't even know if it lines up with Diana Ross. Screwed.
Oh.
How
Not
much time do we have left, Mallory? Because we're
and
just taking I feel like it's a blind test.
I have no idea.
If it helps, Tom Rick says there's not a chance in the world.
All right, we're going with that. False. False.
I think she was named after a Diana.
Yeah, we're going false.
All right,
I was
Diana.
not named after Diana Ross. My mom just liked the name Diana. I was just trying to think of something interesting.
Oh.
That was interesting.
That was close. That was close.
All right, Diana. You
Tom
take
Oh,
Ricks,
man.
Tom Ricks called me out. Thanks a lot, Tom.
Oh, my tongue thanks you.
Yeah, the next time you need some administrative help, watch out.
Yeah, really.
You're gonna arrange things from Z
Oh,
to A.
yeah. Take a shot of that tea like it's a real thing there.
Just so you know,
Diana.
Tom was born the same
Suck
year as
it,
me.
Busted.
I love it. Called out.
All right. Now, I do not have anything else on mine. I just have to save them for the next round.
Excellent. Well, you know what? I think it's time to give a big hand of thank you to our lovely guest, Elizabeth, for answering all our hot seat and hot sauce questions. Diana, thank you, as always, for putting up with our shenanigans.
Plus.
I do have it, though, from your husband.
Oh, no.
She lied about her age when we met.
Ooh.
Fred! Oh, my God.
Okay, first of all, he told me he wasn't watching. He's in the basement sabotaging me right now. I don't know what he's talking about.
We've learned a valuable lesson tonight. Don't trust the Rolfings.
Yeah.
They lie about being in the basement watching you on Facebook Live, and they lie about dates and ages.
Right.
They say they care about your baby. They don't.
They don't even care when they were born.
Oh,
What time?
Thank you.
Or what
Thank you,
hospital?
guys. Oh, sorry. Steven's doing a bit.
No, it's okay. Go.
All right. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We love you so
Bye.
much. All right.
Bye.
We are happy to bring on to our next guest.
Yeah.
The one
Special guest.
special guest. This is a super special guest, y'all. We had
Drum
to
roll.
work with his agents. We had to make sure the contract was all set in place.
Guys, I had to call Steve Carell himself just to get this guy booked for tonight. It was hard, not gonna lie.
And I was like, I don't know if I want someone who's funnier than I am, Steven. And Steven's like, what about me? And I said, you don't count. And this guy we were worried about, it is the one and only
Kessler.
Thomas Kessler.
Hello.
Thomas Kessler.
TK.
What
Kessler
up?
also goes by TK. Actually, TK, this question. Do you like going by TK?
I really don't care. In sixth grade, someone called me Tico, and at that point, I just gave up and was like, call me whatever you want. So,
But Mal and I, being the respectful individuals that we are asking you, what is your preferred name?
I don't know. You can call me TK, you can call me Thomas, you can call me Kessler if you want.
All right. Well, I'm going to have to ask your mother next time if you actually mind me calling you TK, because that's what I've been calling you. And we'll go with that. But for now, TK,
right.
Welcome to the show. We are so excited to have you. Looking fantastic, looking dapper.
Thank you.
We are going to be playing another round of the game we just played. the name escapes me because my brain is so full of hot sauce.
True confessions.
True
Oh,
confessions, exactly. TK's already done his homework. So this time, all three of us are going to be playing.
Yeah.
So we'll do a round of tag. So TK, you get to ask Mallory. You get to pick one or two for Mallory, or A or B for Mallory.
Okay.
Mallory will pick A or B for me, and I'll pick A or B for you. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And then it works the same way. We just pepper each other with questions until a minute is up. I'll keep the minute. Well, actually, Mal, if you already have a timer up, or you want to keep the minute timer again?
got it.
All right, Mal's got the minute timer again. All right, so TK, you pick who you want to be asked questions first.
So, Mallory.
Okay.
All right, cool. So
A
pick
or
A or
B?
B for Mallory.
B.
B. I had surgery on my leg to remove a weird bump on my thigh. Is the statement true or false? You have 1 minute. So I'll read it again. I had surgery on my leg to remove a weird bump on my thigh. You have 1 minute starting.
You asked a question. You asked
now.
the first question.
All right. Was there like a medical condition, a medical name for this bump on your side?
So they thought it was a clump of calcium that had kind of metastasized. I think that's the word. So it was like not cancerous, but they thought it could potentially become cancerous if they left it in my leg. So
What thigh
I
was
think
it on?
it was on my right. I had to do my little left and right. It was on my right.
How old were you when you got this thing?
I was in the 4th grade.
Fourth grade.
So I had a late birthday. I had my surgery.
Did they have to sew it up?
Yeah, they had the stitches and that then like would disintegrate into your body.
How big was
That's a lie. That's not a real thing.
No, they have evaporating stitches.
So
I
listen
think
to it,
there
TK,
are
ask
such
another
things.
question.
So how big was the bump?
So it was like a skittle kind of,
Like a skittle. Okay.
and that's 1 minute.
Hmm.
All right. Do you think that statement is true or false?
I don't know. I have no clue. Because it could be true because it just sounds like something that would have happened to little
It is
Mallory,
real.
but
A pathetic case that is little Mallory.
I want to say true.
All right, we're just going to go with TK. We're going to say true. We're going to go with TK's gut.
It is actually false because it was in my armpits.
Oh!
And I actually got hot sauce unlike the other people.
Yeah. Fine.
Oh,
Okay, you know what? We're just drinking it straight out of the bottle.
y'all are gentlemen.
Now I got a spoon.
He's got a spoon. Oh, amazing.
I think I
TK.
got way more straight out of the bottle, if we're being honest, than I did.
Also,
in this
I had
room.
no idea about the stitches. I thought they disintegrated, but I don't. So if you
No,
know,
that's definitely a real thing. That's definitely a real thing. Yeah, I was just screwing with your head.
I was like, oh no, that's the one thing I felt like I was like, here's my way to ensure I've got a lie.
All right, Mal, you get to ask me.
All right, Steven. I want statement B. We'll have 1 minute. Oh, after you read it.
While dating Grace, I attended a fancy dance with a giant rip in my pants.
All right, we got 1 minute to determine if that statement is true or false. TK, you ready? All right,
Yes.
get set, go.
You can go first, Mallory.
What did you wear to this fancy dance?
I wore my favorite gray suit that was custom fit.
Well, he does have a great suit. Custom fit.
Where was the rip?
Ooh.
The rip was in a place that I would feel uncomfortable saying on camera.
Got it. Okay.
Did you get the rip by dancing, or did you go into the evening with the rip pre-existing?
I went into the evening with the rib pre-existing. I got it playing with a small child. The child, I actually had made him cry, and I was comforting him.
Makes sense. Was this a good date?
Based on the end result, I'm going to go with overall end result. I'm going to go good date.
So, did you kiss at the end of this date?
Oh no, definitely did not kiss. Her parents are probably watching. No kissing was involved.
Well, time is up. I don't think.
I have no clue. The hot sauce really is messing with me. That was not fun.
Here's the thing, TK. Are there
Yeah.
tiny kids at fancy dances?
I don't know. It could have been like he went to like a wedding. I should
Oh.
ask that with her, and there's like the other people.
But do you think he's lying or telling the truth?
I think since it's such a like a small thing, that I think he's lying.
Okay. I think we'll say lying.
Okay.
You lie like a rug.
I am telling the truth. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Now, do you have hot sauce?
I got hot
You
sauce.
have to take like a straight shot. If that's wait, are you cheating? Did you?
I think she's cheating.
Is that actually hot sauce?
This is hot sauce.
No, show
No,
the
it's
camera.
not. Yeah. Come on.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I don't know about that. I was on camera before this all started, and I'm still not sure that was actually hot sauce. All right, do it, TK.
I'm doing it. I don't want to. Oh.
I feel so good right now that I just got it. TK, all right, you still with us right now? How are you feeling? How many fingers are you holding up? How many fingers?
I don't know. You're just holding up your hand like, whoa.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. Now we're on the same page. Good. Yeah, I think you're good, man. You're still with us.
Yeah.
All right, so TK, I'm now going to ask you.
Okay.
You're going to try to lie to Mal and I. You need to know ahead of time that Mal and I have been sent multiple emails from the FBI asking if we would be willing to work for them as people breakers, people that break other people for their
Interrogators?
Secrets.
Yeah.
No, they don't call it that in the FBI. They call it
They call it
getters.
people breakers of truth.
Yeah, people breakers of truth.
Very official.
Secret getters and people breakers of truth. All right, so TK, here you go. A.
Okay. Alrighty.
Because that's the grade we want to get in school. That was so lame.
The grade that Stephen.
A bike helmet almost killed me.
A bike helmet?
That is correct. A bike helmet almost killed me.
All right. We have 1 minute starting now.
You go first.
What color was this bike helmet?
I don't know, like blue.
How old were you?
Around 4 to 5.
Were there any eyewitnesses on the scene?
I believe so. One of my, a few of my neighbors, maybe.
Did you say a police person?
No, a few of my neighbors.
Do you have a scar? Lasting
No.
scar? Injury?
Can't say I do.
Why did you come in contact with a bike helmet?
Well, actually, I was wearing the bike helmet, and then I was climbing up a tree, and I slipped, and I started choking because it caught. So, yeah.
This is the question we needed to ask.
How long were you suspended in the air by your bike helmet?
Oh no, 10 seconds.
Who rescued you?
My mother, she I think tore down the tree.
And that's time.
I think he's telling the truth, Mallory.
I have
This
no.
I think he's telling the truth. This is a TK kind of story. This is a definite TK kind of story.
Also, I love the moment of realizing, like, I thought you were on a bike the whole time, to like
Yes.
you were climbing.
That was a great twist, TK.
I think you're right. I think it's true.
Yeah, I think it's true.
It was.
Great. Hot sauce.
You really didn't tell me this, so you kind of just did me over.
That's right. We showed up to this call 5 minutes before we start, and Steve and I are like, "Guess what, TK? You're gonna have to eat a lot of hot sauce."
TK's showing you up right now, Mallory. He's showing you that he's doing hot sauce and you're not.
Totally doing hot sauce.
You're not. Okay, all right. We're playing another round. Here we go. TK, ask Mallory. Let's do this thing.
Mallory.
Yes.
Be again.
Ooh. I won a talent show in elementary school. I won a talent show in elementary school. You have 1 minute to determine if this is true or false. Go.
What school did you go to?
I went to Kirk Day School. Go Highlanders.
What grade were you when you won the talent show?
I was in fifth grade.
What high school did you go to?
I went to Westminster Christian Academy.
Okay.
What was your favorite book when you were in high school?
When I was in high school?
Stop
Oh,
stalling. Answer the question. Answer it now.
sorry. Harry Potter.
Harry
Probably.
Potter.
The
Have
fourth
you ever
one.
met? Have you ever met J.K. Rowling?
No, but I did go eat in the cafe where she wrote Harry Potter when I was in Scotland this past year.
What was the name of your first crush in high school?
His name was
Say it out loud now. Say it now.
Aaron.
What's his last
Aaron.
name?
Wait, no, I'm not.
Is he still single?
No. No, this is.
TK, your question. We have more time.
Are you married?
I'm not married. Not.
So you're saying you're available for anyone who's watching that's also available.
Someone is watching this and was like, "Wow." Then
TK, any other questions?
I
You got
am
any other questions?
available.
No, I'm
I think
out.
that's
Okay,
time.
all right, good.
Oh, what?
Okay,
This
okay.
is time.
Cool.
So
Cool,
what
cool.
was the question again?
Yeah, I don't actually. I think it has something to do with talents, which
Mhm.
I want everyone to know. I think Mallory is talented, but she definitely wasn't in elementary school. There's no way. There's no way she was talented in elementary school. So
Yeah, that sounds
I'm
right.
just kidding, Mallory. But I don't. Maybe not like winning. Maybe like second place. You know, like kind of like it is in The Office, like second place. You know, like
Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah. I mean, actually, TK, I have no idea what we're just gonna have to go with the 50-50 flip. You're the one that's had a lot of hot sauce. You're the one that's gonna have to.
You've had
You gotta
an
guess.
equal amount, I would say.
That's true. That is true.
All right.
Let's go false. I'm going false.
False, yeah.
False.
Dang it! It was false.
Yes.
Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah. We dodged
Listen.
that bullet. Now I didn't even have to drink anything, but we had the pure joy of riffing off each other and asking you embarrassing questions about high school. Well done, TK.
Hold on. Yes. You did it.
Well done. All right, Mal, your turn. You get to ask me.
All right. B.
I have pooped in a hammock.
Oh gosh, I hope that's false.
Oh, that sounds like
All right, TK, we got a minute to decipher this. We're about to
Joy.
people break for the truth. On your mark. What kind of hammock?
Or this mesh ones with a messy situation.
A meshy situation.
Did you just sit in it? Did you like do something after you did that?
I pooped in my sleep. I was there for a while.
Oh no.
What color was this mesh hammock? Before and after.
It was, I think, like a red and a white color. It's like a dull colored hammock. And afterwards, it was definitely not red and white.
Why were you sleeping in a hammock?
There were no beds available.
Okay.
What? Could you tell the poop was coming, or did it sneak up on you?
It definitely stuck up on me. Yeah, it was in the middle of the night in my sleep. It stuck up on me. It was an
Alright.
explosive situation.
That's time.
Disgusting.
Oh,
I honestly don't believe him.
here's
His answers were kind of vague.
what I do know is he had to be hospitalized in Mexico, but I don't know if he was sleeping in a hammock that night.
And would
Um,
poop being hospitalized you?
I don't know. What do you think? You, TK, I'm leaning. I'm trusting you.
Well, that's a mistake.
Oh,
And I think he's lying.
all right. I'm going with TK. You think you're lying?
I'm telling the truth, people. Fred
No.
Balkan taking you on the game of poker.
Wow.
Oh.
That's right, people.
Okay.
And Mallory, I'm embarrassed that you didn't know that. I pooped my hammock not once, not twice, but like 3 times in Mexico all on the same night. I had salmonella, got super sick, had to go to the hospital. I pooped it. And to make it all even better, my father-in-law was there for the whole thing. So there we go.
Yeah. I'm blaming this one on Mallory.
Okay. Well, in my defense, people said that of course Stephen pooped himself when he was a baby. So.
Oh, well, okay. Well, I mean, that was, I mean, you can go with that, I guess. That wasn't where I was going with that, but.
And why would he be sleeping in a hammock when he was a baby?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, well, actually, that's a good
All right,
question.
TK, we're asking you. You're the last round. Are you ready?
Already. Yep.
What did I pick A last? I did pick A last time. We're going B this time. B.
B. Boom. I broke my elbow when I was running.
I really hope that's like a paper mache cast that
Yeah,
you made
that seems
specifically
really
for
staged.
tonight.
Are we allowed to ask him to do things? Like, are
Alright.
we allowed to ask him like banging on the desk a couple of times?
We got a minute. Let's figure this out. TK, why pink and yellow cast?
Cause I had a previous cast, and it was orange, and then they took it off to check it, like to check my elbow because they wanted to see if it was good, fixed, whatever.
Where were you running to?
I was just running around my neighborhood.
What were you running from?
Nothing.
Where was your brother?
He was not there. I don't think he was awake. I usually run in the morning.
Had you done the chores that day?
The what?
The chores?
I don't know what that is. So no.
What's your grade point average?
I plead the fifth.
Who's your favorite youth leader?
I still plead the fifth.
What part of your elbow did you break? Oh,
It
Is
was
that your natural hair? Is that your natural hair?
maybe.
All
well, that's time.
I got everything I need to know.
What do you think, Steven?
I believe that's a real cast. And I love that TK and I FaceTimed today, and he did not show me that cast. So that was clever. That was a clever man. But I don't think he did it running. I don't think he did it running.
Yeah, I think he was climbing a tree with a helmet.
Yeah, it definitely it had something to do with the tree.
So we're saying false.
The running his yeah. Answers were pretty bad. He didn't know where he was running from, and I always know what I'm running from. Whether that's
How
my
did you run then?
insecurity or grace. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
So
we say false.
yeah. I broke it when I was riding my bike with my brother.
Oh. Ooh.
So that's fun.
Drink it. Drink it.
It's okay, TK. You get hot sauce and a cast.
Yep.
He's never gonna say yes to anything I ask him
I
to
know.
volunteer for ever again.
No, this was really fun.
Hey, you know what, TK, for being a guest star on tonight, we're gonna send you a signed, autographed photo of the Most Holy Reverend Eric Van Zee. As soon as we figure out how to print these puppies, we're gonna get you one.
All right. I'll add it to
And
my
yours is
wall.
coming. We're just figuring out the logistics. It's happening.
So yes, if you have been guaranteed an autographed photo of the Most Holy Reverend Eric Van Zee, we will get that to you as soon as we figure out how to print in these weird times.
And forge his signature.
Forge his signature.
Yeah, and forge his signature.
Great.
And like Photoshop his his face a little.
His head onto Arnold Schwarzenegger's body.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yes.
TK,
All right.
what's
Mal, we good?
Yep. Yeah, TK, well, how do you want to sign off? What's your what should we end on?
You get to end this thing, TK.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I got a puppet.
I'm speechless. You got a cast on one hand, puppet on the other.
Yeah.
TJ, what's the puppet's name?
It's Walter.
Do you do ventriloquy?
No. I can barely feel my lips, so hopefully that will help.
Well, I think
right,
that's the
TK.
perfect night to end on.
I think Walter needs to say good night to us all, and then we're signing off.
Good night. Also,
Good night,
thanks.
ladies and gentlemen.
Good night. Yeah. I have noticed.
It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise, pour out our praise. It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise to you. It's your breath, it's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise, pour out our praise. It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise to you only. Your love is like radiant diamonds bursting inside us. We cannot contain. Your love will surely come find us like blazing wildfires, singing your name.